In order to obtain this rune, you will need to travel here to Strahnbrad in the Alterac Mountain Zone, located at roughly 6046. Once there, locate the forge, and you will need to cast an AoE fire spell, such as Flamestrike, on each of the 2 bellows on either side of the forge. Once you do, an ancient fire elemental will spawn on the top of the building. Eventually, he will jump down, at which point you will need to defeat him, and once you do, you will be able to loot him and obtain your spell notes Hot Streak. After that, simply right-click the spell notes in your inventory, wait for the cast to finish, and you will have learned your Hot Streak Rune engraving. Many guides are currently saying that you will need to defeat a syndicate thief and loot a singed note in order to obtain this rune. However, I can confirm that I did not loot this note. I went straight to the Bellows and was able to obtain the rune. In order to get to the Bellows, you can start here at Terran Mill in the Hillsbrad Foothill Zone. Begin by heading north, following the road until you enter the Alterac Mountain Zone. Once you do, it is actually a very short walk to the Bellows. Simply head north a little bit and then head east, following the road. However, watch out for the level 35 and 36 ogres along the way. And very shortly thereafter, you should locate the forge with the Bellows on either side. You may need to be careful in this area, as there are level 36 plus stealthed enemies all around the forge. However, once the coast is clear, you can begin to cast Flamestrike on the Bellows. Keep in mind, you do need to be quite close for this to count. If you don't see that little rocket come out of your head, then you are not close enough for it to count. Repeat this process on both Bellows until you get the Ancient Fire Elemental to spawn. Just be warned, if you back up too far, he will despawn and not jump down. If done correctly, the Elemental should come down on his own, and you will be able to fight him as normal. As a level 34 non-elite, he is not particularly difficult to defeat. However, keep in mind that in addition to these stealthed enemies, there are also caster enemies, which are a much higher level than he is and may present more of a challenge. But however you do it, take him out, loot him, and you will obtain your notes, which you can use to learn your rune. The Hot Streak Rune can be engraved onto your waist slot and grants you a passive effect, whereby anytime you score 2 non-periodic critical strikes using either Fireball, Fire Blast, Scorch, or Living Bomb, your next Pyroblast cast within 10 seconds will be instant cast. Any retail players who are familiar with this spell know just how powerful and integral it is to the Fire Mage rotation, and it should be just as powerful here in the World of Warcraft Classic Season of Discovery. I hope that this video helped you to obtain this rune. Thanks for watching, and have a good one. Peace.